Hey guys, what's going on? Frank Rich here from Rebuilt Recovery. And in today's video, I'm going to take a little bit of a different approach than what we've been doing in the last few weeks. Here recently, we've really transitioned to providing you with all the tools that you need to help you break out of the cycle of porn and masturbation addiction. So if you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button and also check out all of our other videos where we walk you through 7 steps to building a life without porn, what to do when you relapse, how to create a why, and why you ultimately need to remove porn and masturbation out of your life. But today, brother, I'm doing more of a call out to you because I've been so fortunate over the last month or 5 or 6 weeks or so to get interviewed on over a dozen different podcasts. People are reaching out. They've heard the story of the Superhuman Life. They've heard the work that we're doing here at Rebuild Your Life on the YouTube channel. And they're just curious, what was my path? What was the story that led me here? So if you haven't done so yet, make sure to check out the podcast, The Superhuman Life, where I share my full story of how after 20 years of struggling with porn and masturbation, I was ultimately able to break out of it and create the life that I knew I was designed to live. And that's ultimately put us in the position we're here today. We are helping guys like you break out of it. So I'm going to link up the podcast down there in the first comment below. So if you haven't done so yet, make sure to follow the podcast, The Superhuman Life. And if you need some help and you're struggling with porn right now and you want to find out what a life can be without porn, we have our free ebook right here, 7 Steps to Life Without Porn. So make sure to grab that as well. But today, guys, I want to talk to you about why you need to stop making excuses and ultimately decide that this is the time for you to move past these addictive behaviors and grow up and become the man that you were designed to be. As I'm growing deeper and deeper in the work here and we're building our base of clients and success stories, there's not much difference between the guys that go through the program and succeed and the ones that reach out but never take action. There's really not a whole lot of differences in them at all. What it ultimately comes down to is the ones that are successful, the ones that move past this, are the ones that make the decision. It starts with a decision. Tony Robbins, I don't know if you guys are into the high performance self-development game, but Tony Robbins talks a lot about the power of decision. He talks about it in his book, Awaken the Giant Within. And it's been really an underlying theme in all of his work. Once we ultimately decide that we're going to do something, and I'm not just saying, yeah, I'm going to tell somebody. I mean, we literally make the decision and we hardwire it into our chemistry. Once we do that, it's just a matter of time until we ultimately break free. So we have to understand that our thoughts control our actions in everything that we do in life. And if we can be consistent in our thoughts that we're making a decision to quit, we can then begin to find the path to recovery, find the path to freedom without porn. Now, I don't know exactly what that's going to look like for you because I think every single one of us is on a different journey and we're going down a different path. Now, there's tools and there's tactics and there's ways that you could speed up this process to rewire your brain, to reshape your heart, to rebuild your body. Everything that we talk about here on this channel, yes, those are effective tools and strategies and tactics to help you grow out of this and break the addiction that you're struggling in right now. But without the decision, without deciding that you're no longer going to make excuses and that you're going to do whatever it takes to remove this from your life, I'm telling you, brother, you're going to struggle. You're going to always find yourself teetering back and forth between relapse and recovery, relapse and recovery, relapse and recovery. Now, when you could truly decide and you can make the decision and hardwire it, like I said, into your biochemistry, then when the times get tough, then when you're facing, that relapse, what's going to happen is those thoughts, those decisions that you've started to make and are continuing to work on are going to start to overpower the weaker thoughts, the weaker temptations. And that's really where we have to start looking at is how can we begin to take control of our mind? How can we begin to take control of our thought patterns? How can we begin to take control of our daily actions and our habits in our routines? And it starts with the decision, and the decision has to be made by you. I can't empower you. I mean, I can empower you, but I can't make the decision for you. I can give you the tools, tactics, strategies. I can be your accountability partner in this. I can be your coach and guide and mentor along the way. I can give you softwares. I can give you strategies. I can give you mindset practices. I can give you a training regimen. I can give you supplementation protocol. I can give you all that. But until you make the decision and you make the decision to stop making excuses, ultimately our work is gonna fall short. So my question to you today is, are you ready? Are you ready to finally remove porn from your life? Are you ready to see what life could be like once you've moved past this? You know, we talked last week on one of our videos about uncovering your why and why that's so vitally important. And when you do that, when you find the reason why and you make the decision and you execute upon it daily, there's no doubt about it that success will come in this journey and in this process. Now, is it going to take 3 months, 6 months, a year, 2 years? I don't ultimately know. You and I haven't gone that deep into the actual problem that you're facing right now. But until you decide and until you make the decision to stop making excuses, ultimately, brother, you're going to find yourself, like I said, in this relapse recovery cycle. So my goal here today is to empower you that you have everything you need to move past this. Porn hasn't ruined your life. Porn has impacted your life in negative ways, but it hasn't ruined it completely because you still have the ability to turn it around and step into the life that you were designed and created to live. So are you ready to do that? And if you are, do me 2 things. If you're ready to make a decision and move past pornography, first thing, like and subscribe to this channel because we're releasing content every single day that is going to change your life and empower you with the tools needed to move past this. And secondly, brother, if you're ready and ultimately are sick and tired of the life that you're living right now and are done with making excuses, download our free ebook. Like I said, it's www.the7stepguide.com, where we give you 7 steps of living life without porn. And in doing that, schedule a call with myself. Right there, once you download the free ebook, you're going to have access to my calendar, where we're doing free calls this week to help you set up a reboot consultation and help you kind of design a plan to put in place to help you break out of this. So like the video, subscribe, download the free ebook, book a call, and let's talk about, creating a life for you without pornography. But that's it, guys. I know there wasn't a lot of actionable steps. This was more of a talking head, kind of inspirational video from me. But I felt so compelled to do this because of the conversations that I've had in these last few weeks and the success that we're seeing with guys that are breaking out of it. And I know that it's just a matter of a decision in your head that you need to make before you can find freedom as well. So download the book, book a call, subscribe to the channel, comment. But other than that, guys, I'll be back tomorrow with another incredibly powerful video to help you overcome your addiction to pornography. But until then, I'll see you guys on the other side.